Okay, that is gonna be a weird one. It's the first time I am trying out simulcasting. Yeah, cool. Got me some Lord Farquaad hair real quick. Um, alright, see it. Sorry guys, the room's a little messy, but shit, was it not, right? Right on. Up. Yeah, you gonna focus? Hey, good enough. I'll fix it. That's a good intro. What's going on, guys? My name is Zach. This is Adnon Entertainment, or if you're coming from YouTube, Zonk. If you're coming from Twitch, Adnon Entertainment, or if you've been here for a while, same. Today we're going to be trying out our first simulcast, which is super exciting. Got the lo-fi going too. Oh wait, I can just read the stream health from the plugin on OBS. Right on. We got Twitch chat is going. We are live. That is working great. If you're tuning in from the future on YouTube, there is only stream elements for Twitch viewers right now because I don't know how to set that up for YouTube. But yeah, awesome. It's been a minute again. Had some life to take care of, but you know how that is. But if you look at the title today, we are going to be making some kind of farming masterpiece game. This is gonna put me on the map. But yeah, so I'm just gonna open up Godot here, and well, actually, before we even get into Godot, let me do a couple of things, because we're not going to just outwardly start off with just checking the YouTube just to make sure everything's going solid. It is way slower than the Twitches, but you know, learning. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a bunch of different things today. First off, we are going to start an obsidian board. Apparently it's National Nutella Day. But yeah, so we're just gonna be writing down a bunch of ideas for like what we want. We can create like a Venn diagram. We're actually gonna look at this from a very analytic perspective, which is very new for this channel here. Ooh, I forgot. It's the wrong obsidian things. I haven't set this up. Okay, so what we're gonna do, and I haven't used obsidian in a minute too. This is all backfiring me right now, dude. Let's create. I don't want to create a new node. No, screw it. We're not gonna do some obsidian. We're gonna do some notion, and we're gonna make sure it's the right notion because I haven't actually signed into the correct notion. This is gonna be a. This is just gonna be a just chatting stream until I do the setup. Probably should have done a minute ago. There we go. Look, it didn't take very much time. Awesome. Okay, so I have this little folder called Game Ideas 3 parentheses D, and I got a couple ideas that we're gonna go through over time. Sorry, lo-fi is blowing out my ears, and I am slowly giving myself tinnitus, and I don't want to do that live. So we're just gonna make a new page here. Gonna go to the gameplay scene. Wrong one? Dev scene. Hey, there we go. So we're gonna make a new page here, and we're going to just say ultimate 3D in all caps. The 3's in caps too, by the way. 3D farming game. So this is what we got to figure out. Sure, that farming in the city, cool. So we need to first off figure out what we need. So what constitutes a good farming game? A lot of people don't actually take this into consideration, and this is even places Stardew Valley has missed. I know, huge pot shot, but you know, someone had to find a set. And the real question is, where's the struggle of farming? You know, in Stardew Valley, you mine the ground, you put the taters in, you fall in love with Abigail, you feed her a rock, she feeds you a rock, and it's all good and gravy. But that's not how real life works, man. You know what we have in real life? We have explosives. There's explosives in Stardew Valley, sure. But I need real explosives, man. I need the burning thing. So anyway, the first thing we're gonna need for a farm game, I'm gonna make a little bulleted, no, we're gonna make a checklist here. We're gonna check things off as we go. Call out? I don't know what this is. All right. What is it? Is it to do? First thing we need explosions. Really good ones. The first the first thing in a great farming game is explosions. This is super important. All right, so the next thing we also need on a farming game is, I guess, farming in some capacity. And one of my favorite things, if you know me from many of my other YouTube channels I've started in the past, the first thing we need inside of a farming, or one of my favorite things ever farming wise, is potatoes. I used to be called DJ Tater Tot. That's still my rap name. Don't look it up on SoundCloud because it's not real yet. But for farming, we need some kind of crop. Potato. Maybe. If you haven't already figured it out, I do have an idea of what I kind of want to do. I'm just figuring it out as we go. So the first thing we want is a crop. Potatoes are easy to model. They look like rocks. Depending on how you cook it, it could taste like a rock. But there's a lot of things we can do with the potato. Plus, you know, we could just make multiple different things. We're gonna make a potato-based game. That's where I'm getting at here. Something we also need in farming, we need some type of frustrating time constraints. So one of the biggest things that you know, the reason why Americans, really anybody actually gravitates towards fast food instead of getting knee deep in the dirt, really getting all their fertilizer and compost and whatever different ways you could just say crap on their sleeves. Constraint, can't spell. Is it just takes too dang long, man. I'm a big city guy. Look at here. I'm drinking this lukewarm Wendy's iced tea here because of the caffeine content. Paper straws, because, you know, gotta save the turtles. But yeah, look at right here. I could go grow my tea, man. I can grow my plastic or whatever. I can even grow the straw at this point because we're in the future. But that takes a lot of time, and I got a lot of stuff to not do today. So we need to figure out a way to make waiting fun, unless you're one of those freaks that has patience or an attention span in this day and age, dude. What the hell? All right, so we need a frustrating time constraint. We need some kind of crop. The explosions. I'm really running with this. So that's farming in a nutshell. Planting. There's a lot we can do in farming, but these are just like the mainstays, I think. I've been to a petting zoo and it was like farm themed. So I kind of know everything about it. If you've read the description, you know I invented farming too. Yeah, the Industrial Revolution really kicked my ass on that one. All right, on top of farming, we need some type of commerce. So, you know, buying, selling. One of my favorite things that I have basically no understanding of is the stock market. I like just the idea of it. It's super scummy in a lot of different ways. But I think it's just kind of cool that you can figure out a way to make money, just do money stuff, and it becomes more money. So I want to add buying and selling crops. And I also want to introduce some kind of stock market thing into there. So one of the big things that I like to emphasize as I'm making games, as I've been working on this channel, is I'm not good at math, or I'm not bad at math, but I'm allergic to it, if that makes sense. I see one Sigma and your boy isn't representing Sigma. I'm more of a beta when it comes to that. Don't clip me saying that. But yeah, the stock market's a pretty big mathy thing, but I think we can figure something out if we just kind of BS it. You know, it's kind of bullish to say that's a little stock market joke. Clip that one. That makes me seem smart. All right. Anyway, we got our commerce. Frustrating time constraint. And I remember a long time ago, I don't know if I saved the file, I animated a potato bug. So I just want potato bug enemy in there. I also want a build system because I hate myself. An inventory system because I hate myself. And yeah, shotgun, why not? And it's got to be cozy. So there's a lot of things here. Some purists might say these are contradictory, like the idea that a shotgun and cozy are within the same statements. Unless you're from the great states of America like I am, you know, you're not really sleeping with a 12 gauge under your pillow at night. But counterpoint, if I bring up my browser here, I'm gonna switch over to my face cam because I know for a fact I looked up how to spell burger the other day, and I can't have y'all seen that. My street cred would go clean down the toilet, my guy. Did I just did I just close? I might have just closed something I didn't need to close. We're gonna find out. Look at that. Oh my god, they got a U2's plushie now for the opera girl, dude. It goes so hard. All right. Okay, we're in incognito mode now, so now you can't see me looking up spelling. That's the wrong one. That's the one I got it. So I forgot what I was here for, actually. Oh, there we go. Boom. Check it out. Lovely Planet. This game is adorable. Super simple graphics, dude. Look at that. There's like 3 colors in there, I think. And before anyone says it, yeah, I go to art school. 3 colors. There's permutations of that. But look at this. Really cute game. That's a gun right there. That is 100% a ballistic weapon killing cute people. Is there racial undertones? Maybe, dude, but I don't know. Either way, shotguns and cozy, they can mix depending on the medium of the shotgun. And the mainstay of my game here is potato bugs. I forgot where my browser is for this. What was I doing? Oh, you know, that's what I did, dude. I closed. Oh, wait, I wasn't doing the browser. I was on Notion for that, huh? So you guys like my background? The background that I did not make, that I'm totally taking credit for. So let me open up the Notion again. There we go. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So we need to figure out a way to do this. So something that comes to mind that I really like that I don't, well, that has been done a lot, but I haven't really tried it, and we're mostly just making this game to do stuff, is a tower defense thing. So Plants vs. Zombies, BTD5, and if you're a real gamer, Sanctum, if you remember that game, it's by Coffee and same people that made Satisfactory. I almost said Factorio, but basically I really like tower defense games, and I like the kind of organizational aspect that comes into it. Like, I've been playing a lot of Power World recently. You might see that on stream in the future, and as someone who is very not organized, this whole setup I have right here is a complete illusion. For some reason, the actual ability to organize something in like a massive scale, like creating a factory in Power World or developing a city in like cities skylines, said that correctly, plural. There's something about it that's really nice to me about that. So I think we can manage that. We're gonna create a little build system here. I think sticking with potatoes as a crop would be the best thing. I could just make a singular potato mesh and then just modify the hell out of that to figure what we're doing out there. Frustrating time constraints. We could definitely combine that with the kind of potato bug enemy and stock market thing. So I'm thinking what we can do there is we can take our potatoes growth, and you have the ability, or those stay as kind of like turrets. And am I copying Atomic Crops as I'm talking about this? Hold up. I haven't played Atomic Crops in a while. Let's see what we got here. I can't remember if the plants themselves were turrets or like the people were turrets. Let's look at a GIF here. Okay, you got the bugs doing this thing. Yeah, I think were the plants turrets or no? What were they? All right, either way, I want potato bugs coming in. We got plants and crops going through there too. It's all good stuff, really. So I want the ability for like you to have potatoes, and like you have to either keep them. You have to like keep crop cycling. I want that as a mechanic too. This is getting way bigger than it should be. Basically, we just want to plant a potato. Potato can become a turret. You gotta decide if you want to keep that turret, keep it going, or you want to sell it, depending on like the stock price of potatoes of that like day. You got a little day-night cycle. I don't know if potato bugs are nocturnal. They're gonna be bipedal. It's real revolutionary stuff here. And yeah, pretty much just like simple. You buy stuff, you upgrade stuff. Just a random game where you can do stuff. It's gonna be a good introduction to 3D, because we finished the last game. I haven't posted about it on this channel yet, actually. I'm gonna have a video on the YouTube channel about it. People are home. But yeah, I think we had a pretty good start of where we want. I'm talking randomly, but this is how it worked. So let's create a list. I'm gonna do it in my favorite program, this one. I forgot how to do this. I think there's like a table you can do, or a task list. Or do I make a page? And with I guess can I get like tasks? Nope. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna create. Screw this page, man. It's not real anymore. We're just gonna create a little task list of stuff we need to do. So let's get another header. Heading one. Let's get tasks going, and on those tasks, let's do a couple things. First, make this red, and let's get another heading going. Let's make this a heading 2, and we're gonna call this one player tasks. Tasks. I don't know why I can't spell player tasks, or I can't spell tasks in general, dude. In here, what do we need? We need, let's see, checkbox, an FPS controller. So we need WASI movements. We need, let's see, WASI movement, mouse camera movement, an interaction system, which can be done multiple different ways. I'm excited about this one. I think that's it for the player. Combat ability. Let's get maybe like a jump in there too, and some kind of dodge slash dash kind of thing. Okay, or yeah. For the combat ability, we need a shotgun, which will be, let's see. Let's make it hit scan one at first. I attempted this in one of my other games a while ago. I just never really followed through on that. Okay. So we got that going. Here, so I'm just gonna mess around with some stream stuff so I can just see. Just quickly double check and make sure the stream's still healthy on both ends. Yep. Very good. Hey, when do we hit 69 followers? That's the funny number. Right on. Alright. So we need a shotgun with the hit scan ability. Maybe like ammo management, or we need shotgun, hit scan ability, health component, which is kind of general, or maybe just like a health slash stats component. Let's get that going. Yeah, I think that's it really. We just need a shotgun, hit scan, and health slash stats components. So we can just get that solid. So I think that should do it for a little player tasks here. Get a space down, make another header. This is, let's make it turret or let's make farming tasks. And gonna do this. So we need another checkbox in there. All right, so what do we need for this? We need some kind of inventory system. We need a build system. We need a money system. And let's see. We need the ability to grow and harvest crop. Yeah, okay. Actually, forget the what's up, Quincy? Hello. I'm on live streaming, by the way, so yeah, just telling before I say something horrifying. Nah. So we just want the ability to grow and harvest a crop. We need a build system. We need an inventory system. An inventory system is more just to say how many potatoes we actually got. So let's go for the next one. Let's go for the commerce system. And we just need another thing for this. So what does we need for that? We need the kind of stock market. Changes in potato. Or predictable with a tilde on it. Potato value changes. Cool. Let's say what else we got here. We need ability to sell potato. Ability, or we need a shop. And ability or an upgrade shop. And you know what? Screw it. XP system too. Why not? Kind of want to level up. We'll figure out how this one loops together, but I think for now these are good ones to get into because we can just like focus on like in the farming aspect done today, or not even done, honestly just worked on, and then once that's more in place, we'll have like I don't know, work on the combat. So let's get that done. And yes, this is another project I'm working on. This is a big one, so it's a little sneak peek of what we got. But yeah, we're gonna quickly make a new project. So I'm gonna switch it to this. The U, select current folder. What are we calling this one? Call this one farm game or potato game. And let's create a folder for that. Use it forward plus, get metadata, blah, 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 blah. And we're back on the dev scene. Okay, so that is that setup. And we are now using Godot 4.2, which I know has a few new stuff. I watched a video like talking about what was different. Don't quite remember everything. I think the only thing I like really remember is you can just color folders differently now. But yeah, let's get things set up. First thing we want is we want a folder for meshes. We need a folder for scenes. We need a folder for levels. We need a folder for sound. Sound effects. We need a folder for music. And a folder for sprites. That's all we need for now, I think. And yeah, folder color. Awesome. Alright, what's this button do? Oh. Oh, weird. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is we want to just create a brand new 3D scene. I'm gonna call this one main. Save it under our levels, main scene. And I'm just gonna do this because this is how I did back in Unreal when I was working on that. Music, I don't know what color music is. I'm gonna get teal. Oh, dude, that's what I forgot. Scripts folder. Music? Make you purple. Scenes, you will be some kind of blue. Scripts, you're green like the math folder. Sound effects, sprites. Leave that alone for now. Maybe we'll make sprites like gray. There. Sweet. Now we got a little color coding and I've wasted enough time. Let's get into it. So first thing we need is we just create our main scene, and I'm going to try to remember as much as I possibly can with creating Godot. Or at least, I haven't really messed around with 3D Godot too much, so first thing I want really is a static body, 3D, because this is going to be our floor. And I want to give this one a mesh instance 3D, and I also want to give it a collision shape 3D. Okay. Okay. Whoa. All right. Sweet. All right. Mesh instance 3D. Going with the classic box mesh. Wow. Okay. And collision shape. Also being a box, and I remember they did some changes where yeah, now it's actually predictable how it works. Alright, this is how we get distracted. This is how things get crazy. we're not gonna do all that. Just gonna make sure this works. And I can't remember I don't think you want to change the size of the actual, or hold up. Maybe yeah, you don't want to change the size of the collision shape. But what I do want to change is the size of the mesh instance. Make that about 0.75 in thickness. And let's expand that a little bit more on that axis. Cool, so now we are messing, what was this? If true, the no non-inherent transforms from its parent. Oh, whoa, okay. A lot of this stuff we're gonna watch a few tutorials on stream because I don't know how to make an FPS controller or really anything for this project specifically. I'm gonna work on this a little bit off too. So mostly you're just gonna be here for me learning it. Okay, why is 0.75? Let's just make our X and Z like 2 by 2 for that, and 0.1 works for our Y, that's fine. Nope, I forgot. Don't want it. 0.01. Whoa. Oh my god. It's still linked. 2, 2. And 0.01. There. That's a solid floor. Maybe even point. Yeah. Alright. And so 2 is 0.01. Same thing for you. 2. 0.01 and 2 for the size of our thing there. And let's also just give this a quick color. Standard material. I think it's albedo. Make it like grass. There you go. Kind of like that actually. I think you can save stuff on swatches now too. Yo, sick. All right. So now we have our floor set up. Whoa, okay. Yeah, this is actually a lot cleaner. Now I had to look at it. This is one of my favorite parts about 3D Godot too. Just being able to create your own setup right here. All right. So now what we're gonna do is we are going to create a brand new scene. Gonna call this one. Well, we're gonna get I think it's character body 3D. I'm gonna call this one player. And we're gonna do all the classic nonsense you need for that. So first off, we're gonna get a mesh instance 3D. And I'm going to make this a capsule. Then we're going to get a collision shape 3D. Also going to be a capsule. Sweet. And finally, we're gonna get a camera 3D. And we are going to just move this guy up here and here. Right here. And we're gonna save you under player. Or we're gonna save you under scenes player. Sick. That is about the extent of what I know we're gonna do here. And we're just gonna drag you actually into the scenes. Whoa, that's way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Okay. How tall is the player? Scale 1-1. Yeah, it's by meter. Okay. Oh yeah, it's a 2 meter space. Okay. Let's just increase this, I guess. To be 20 meters by 20 meters, maybe even larger. So we have a little more of a play area to work with. We'll make it 50 by 50. Sweet. Okay, now we got a little area to work with here. We got a little player set up, saving that bad boy. All right, let's look up how to make an FPS controller. And good up. Okay. FPS controller. Good. Okay, we got a video. I'm hoping to just read. Thanks, kids can code. Sweet. All right. So character body 3D, we got that going on correctly. Let's see, gravity, project settings, good setting, default gravity. Okay, that's interesting. That's just a thing we can do with project settings? Oh. Is that thing in 2D too? It is. Interesting. I didn't know about that before. Okay. Let's do this. Oh. I always do this. Alright. Player, let's group everything together, create a new script. Yep. Not there though. We want to be our scripts folder. Called player.jd. Yep. And we're gonna put class name player under here so we can use Godot's okay, can you not do the region? I thought there's Coda regions in Godot 4 now. Here we go. Class name export, unready, Is this not updated? No, it is updated for 4.2, which I'm pretty sure we're using, right? Yeah. Oh. Never combine multiple statements on a single line. Huh. Glad I'm reading this now. Alright. So let's get back to it. They keep getting distracted. This is just how I do stuff though. Okay, extends character body 3D, we got that. So all we need is get speed. Okay. And mouse sensitivity, which is crazy low. Okay. Air gravity is equal to. And yeah, I'm gonna be slow about this, but physics. Typing it out just kind of helps me solidify what I'm actually doing. Their speed is equal to 5. Yeah, the weird thing about this is just kind of just is equal to 5 and mouse sensitivity is 2. Okay. Good. And mouse sensitivity is equal to 0.002. And let's just turn these on to floats. Okay. And we're also going to export these. So you can always have that. That is happening way faster now, which is awesome. Okay, so the next thing he does is he gets an input vector, left, right, forward, back. Just process movement. Note that the input.get vector returns a two-dimensional vector based on combination of uses of x and c, because it's y assigned by gravity. Cool. Got that. This is actually really straightforward. if I'm not motion input mouse been captured. Yep. Rotate Y and relative X times mouse sensitivity. Okay, yeah, because you're moving left and right, and then I don't know why you have to negate it, but I guess that's just part of Godot. Camera rotate X and relative Y times mouse sensitivity. So it's the same. Okay, so I'm rotating the camera X too. I'm just a little confused why you do that if you're rotating the entire player body, but I say that, and then camera to rotation X. I'll rotate on the X, my bad. Whoops. Then, yeah, sorry. I'm gonna code like this for a while. Camera rotation dot X equals clamp up. Okay, so this is pretty similar to Unity, just a little simpler overall. Let's set up our input too. So let's add one forward, backward, left, and right. So let's get forward is W, backward is S, left is A, right is D. Let's get a new one called jump. Make it space, and let's get one called shoot. We got our, let's call this one use actually. And this will be our left click. And we also want an interact button here. Oh, not name, interact. And I'll be sick. Hey, hold up. I see someone in the, oh, that just updated. Hey, sorry, I cannot pronounce your name, but what's going on? How you doing? Hopefully the stream is in good health, and so are you. Welcome to the stream, for simul stream that we're doing on the channel. Figure things out. All right. So we got that going here. Got everything set up, yeah. And got too many things open at the same time. All right, next thing we do is just velocity y plus equals, yeah, okay, that makes sense. We just need physics process for that. So it seems like it's similar to just physics process delta, and we got velocity dot y plus equals, or is it, oh yeah, I forgot. In 3D, it is normal gravity, right? Or no, it's plus. Am I just done? I might be done. Plus equals, I should do that, okay. I could just probably just do this, right? Just multiply gravity times delta. Hey, thanks. Hey, you know what that means? The YouTube algorithm is doing something. I'm making a farming game purely about selling potatoes and also using a shotgun in the stock market. You know, real revolutionary stuff. Right now I'm just figuring out how to make an FPS controller because I haven't made one in this engine. Okay, and then I'm also switching back and forth between browsers 80 times because I have a terrible memory. Var input is equal to input back there. Okay. Is equal to input get vector, and then what's it take? Does it need forward back one? Yeah, it is pretty fun. I like this engine a lot too. Left to right, forward back, left, right, forward and backwards. How's this work? Negative x, positive x, negative y, positive y. Cool. And this will just give us that. And then what's it say we need to do next? Okay. Movement direction is equal to transform that basis. So I'm guessing that's whatever our local rotation is. I think, if I remember this correctly. Times the new vector 3 created by. Okay. That's right. Okay. then we just take our movement direction dot x. So this just takes our this just takes our vector from our input. This actually adds speed to it, and then move and slides we're doing next. Okay. So bear movement is equal to transform dot basis. I already forgot, dude. Transform dot basis times vector 3 times input. Yeah. 3 created input dot x, comma 0 input dot y, right? Or it's input dot, yeah, it's input x, y, because it creates a x, y, it creates an x, y vector with that. So that makes sense, and velocity dot y is already doing that. Okay, movement dot x. Oh, cool, dude. Yo, it's the same color as the, that's awesome. It's the same color as the axis on the, of the axis inside the engine. Awesome. All right, so we want to mess with just the x and z's, or yeah, moving that x is equal to, wow. Oh no, I got this wrong. Velocity dot x is equal to movement dot x times move speed, or times speed, and velocity dot z is equal to movement dot z times speed again, right? Okay, yeah, okay, velocity, yeah, okay, okay. We got movement dir. Yeah, this is a thing, things are happening. All right, and finally we just gotta move and slide it, which is a built-in function that allows us to do this. And if this works, and I say, let's see, we want our main scene to be, oh God. Hey, it worked, I think. I don't know why we just fell through the world. That was odd. Okay. Oh, it's because these guys aren't in here. Actually, this is a, yeah, why not? And this environment, just add this to the scene too. There you go. So now we can actually see. Hey, I don't know why we're falling through the ground. Maybe the floor is not thick enough for this. Probably not, given that it's about this width of a sheet of paper. Let's make this mesh instance a little thicker. So we'll just make it like 1 meter thick. And we'll make our collision shape 1 meter thick as well. All right. Did that work? Oh, dude. That's why. There we go. And now we got a thing that does stuff. Watch this. Gravity. Ooh, we are running at like 2 FPS. Which, you know, not bad for the fact that streaming twice on the same hardware. Not too shabby. Okay, we're getting a little something going on here. Now we just have to finish the rest of this tutorial. But this is pretty straightforward, dude. All right. And then if is on floor and is action, just press jump. And something I learned from another project is just doing that inside of something called the input function, which you can do here. Unhandled input. If event that is action pressed, or just pressed, is action pressed, jump like this, and is on ground, or is on floor, then velocity dot y is equal to jump force. And this way, for like instantaneous stuff, just, yeah, baby. Now we're gaming. All right. Now, I just want to see if this works. because for some reason I can't get this. Oh yeah, this is a common. I forgot in Godot or Python based stuff. Where's the regions? Where's the regions, man? I'm gonna code regions. Come on. Give me. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, wait. I was doing it right. I'm just, like, kind of dumb at the same time. It's been kind of a constant in my life. All right. So we got the jumping working. Now let's just get the... Oh, sorry. This is how I get distracted. Just one more thing I saw. What's this do? I have no idea what that did. Okay. Let's just finish this up now. Not you. Did I lose my code? Oh, I just used the website. Smart. All right. The next thing we do is just get func input event if event is input. All right. That makes sense. Do I want to do this in like event or do I want to do some unhandled event? I guess he's doing it in an event or just input because it needs to be like a constant. So we're gonna say if event dot, or did he say event is input okay. Input event mouse motion. Okay. Rotate Y, and then it's taking the negative T6 smaller. Mouse input are in 2D, so the X and just gonna from the mouse running outside the game window. Add some capture code input capturing the map. Okay, input mouse mode capture. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's do that in the ready function actually. Just get that shiz going. Func. Ready. We got input. Dude, how did I forget it that fast? Input that mouse mode. So go to input the mouse mode capture. Wow, the intelligence for GGScript got way, way better. Negative event dot, what do we got here? Negative event dot relative x times mouse sensitivity. Dot x times mouse sensitivity. So that's our left and right. Cool. Oh, and because I use mouse mode capture. Great. Let's just add this in real quick. If event dot is action just pressed, or is action pressed? Do I have UI escape built in here? Show built-in actions, UI cancel. Let's get in, sir quit. What is the Godot quit function? Get your quit. Okay, let's try that. Let's see if that fix allows us to. Perfect. All right. Nice. Let's get the camera one. Let's finalize the camera's functionality to just make sure we can have our little FPS controller. Func input if event is mouse motion and that is captured. Rotate Y. Okay, so this is just, we're adding on this extra thing. So now we just need a reference to the camera, and we just want to rotate its X around the same thing, just the Y, and then we want to clamp its rotation between 70 degrees. Okay. So for our player, let's make our camera 3D just something we can access as a unique name. And then we're gonna say, and mount input that mouse mode is input that mouse mode captured can use is. Oh, this is like type. Event is this type. This is equals. Okay. Now I actually understand how the is keyword works. We're gonna say our camera 3D dot rotate. Wow, we want to rotate around the z-axis or no, the y-axis? Cause no, dude, rotate X. That was way harder than it should have been, right? Rotate X. There we go. Negative event dot relative. Relative dot y times mouse sensitivity, and then we want to take our camera's rotation x is equal to clamp f, and we want to take it camera rotation dot x between, how do you do it? Oh, degrees to rad. Camera rotation is equal to negative degree to rad 70 and degree to rad 70. Okay. So let's do some commenting before I do this. Grabs the gravity variable set up in the project settings. Speed. I think I can do this. Force applied to player jump. And this is pretty self-explanatory. Now, I remembered there is a thing you can do where if I do this and I write to do. Oh, sweet. Yeah, there it is. And if I do this now. I feel this, and this is just stuff I want to see. Dude. Oh my god, I love that. That's, yeah. Alright. I love that built-in documentation generation. Alright, sweet. So we got all this set up. Quits, let's see. Quits game. Since mouse is locked. Sets mouse to be hidden and locked to center of screen. Rotates the entire player based on mouse X. Rotates camera based on mouse Y.
Oh, he did it.
What's up?
He
Oh,
did
yeah.
one hand, and then I asked him to do the other, and he actually did it.
Yeah. Doesn't do that for me.
Really?
No. Well, he did do it once, but like instead of giving me both hands, he just did this, and he just like was tilting backwards, and like he was about to crash, and I had to catch him. And so this rotates camera.
Can you give me the scoop if I tried not?
Oh, this clamps camera rotation.
It's not safe for me to give you the scoop.
Yeah, please don't. All right, and this one's super simple. The transform that basis is something I never really understand because I don't understand matrices. But this just moves player based on the local rotation. Okay. That is my walk my dog alarm. And yeah. Sweet. Now if we do this, look at that. Nice, dude. This is Wow, this is actually very simple. And now we can check that off. Another checkbox here. Not this one. We're gonna actually. Can I not collapse this? I cannot. All right. WASI. Interaction system doesn't exist. Jumping to dodge and dash ability, which is kind of my least favorite thing to do. Interaction system we can do pretty straightforward. Specifically because, well, for one, raycasting Godot is interesting. There is 2 ways to do it. I'm gonna figure out how to. One is, let's see, Godot raycast. Yeah, according to this, there's a couple ways to do it. One is this nonsense, which I kind of hate. Well, actually, looking at it now, this isn't that bad at all. Like, at all. Okay, Godot stores all such as raycasting. For simple raycasts, notes like raycast 2D, many times though raycasting needs to be a more interactive process. So ways using code exists. Huh. Because I remember doing this in code and this was super annoying to do. It's just, yeah, you have to do all of this nonsense, which I kind of hated. Okay, so this is camera 3D. So just get the current mouse position. Origin plus camera normal, so direction based on the mouse position. This isn't that bad. I'm just lazy. Alright. Let's just give our player a raycast node, though. And we will make that a child of our camera. This makes my life super easy, super straightforward. Go here to our player. See, we got the raycast. I have no idea where it's at. There it is. It's pointing downwards. Don't know what the end is. From inside, so we want to rotate that 90 on the X here. So it's pointing out. Exclude parent, nice. Hit from the inside. Choose your raycast with shapes, does not fit. Hit back faces. That's nice. Collide with bodies area. I'm gonna collide with areas. Probably debug shape. Niche. Ooh, you're gonna get ready to hear my dog howl. Or not. Not surprising. Target position. Okay, so this is just how far away you can interact with something. And I just want to see if we were to rotate our camera, what would that look like? That's up, that's down. Yeah, it's good enough. All right. And what do you have for me, Raycast 3D, as a signal? Actually, nothing? Really? No specific things. Okay. That makes my life easy, but I just want to... Wait, what do we need? Collide with areas, blah, 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 blah. Get collider. That's what we want. I don't know if there's like if there's a benefit to just doing this in code. Whatever. So we're just gonna get the, let's make this first a unique. And we just need to get collider. And we'll handle that in our input. So not you, we want to just say if if event dot is action pressed interact, and I just want to is this action pressed like one frame? We're gonna see how this works. Just print interact. Hey, look at that. Don't we love predictable functionality, dude? It's great. Alright. If event pressed interaction and raycast 3D that is colliding. Wait, what is it? Was it is colliding or is it is overlapping? It's colliding. Oh yeah, that was the benefit. Print interact. So if you're not doing that, hey, there we go. There we go. Get the print statement back in. Monterey Crest, you that get collider. Right. And can I just do dot name? Floor. Sick. Alright. Easy, 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 easy. Okay. Interaction system pretty much done. Or at least like the basics of it is. So we're going to do this, and then finally the dash and dash and dodge ability. So I've always been pretty bad at this, and we're gonna figure out how to do this. One way I actually haven't. Actually, this is. Let me see how simple I can make this. Let's say let's get a var current vector or current. Oh yeah, let's say like current motion. We'll make that a vector 2. Vector 3. And what this is going to be is caches the current motion of player movement used for dodging. Okay. Let's figure out. So we got the current motion is that. So when we're actually doing our input right here, we want to set. Oh yeah, we also need another variable called var is dashing, and that's a bool, and it should be equal to false. So, and on top of the player, let's add a timer node, and this will be our dash timer, and you will. Let's see what we got here. Do that. 0.25. And let's get another variable in here. Dash time. And let's set it to float, and let's say it's equal to 0.1. Func ready. We're gonna set dash timer, which have not turned into a unique. Dash timer dot wait time is equal to dash time. And let's see. If the unhandled input event is that, do I have that set up in my project settings yet? I do not. Shift for dash. So if event dot is action pressed, it's dash, and is dashing is equal to false, then we are going to Because this one always sets move and. Okay, this is gonna always like this one right here always sets move and slide, or this velocity is always gonna be reset because it's just based on the movement. So if all we have to do is we just have to set our move and slides velocity to be whatever our current movement is multiplied. This is gonna make sense in a second. Yeah, this is gonna be real weird. So we're gonna say if is dashing is equal to false, then do all of this move right here. All this code happens if you're not actively dashing. But if you're currently not dashing, and we got set current motion is equal to movement. There we go. Then all we have to do is just say like in that specific moment. Because like if you're like moving, then you dash. Yeah. Okay. This is gonna make sense in a second. I'm just feeling it out. If current motion. If current motion is equal to vector 2 dot 0, then velocity is equal to vector 3 actually, that's what we want. Did I set it to be a vector 2? No. It's equal to vector 3 dot 0, then current velocity is equal to vector 3 dot just make it forward, I guess. There we go. And let's just make current. Wait, do I have to make this like transform that basis stuff forward? Movement is equal to that. We're gonna see if this works. And we're going to say dash timer dot start. There we go. And we're gonna get our timeout is dashing is equal to false. Okay. This dashing is equal to true. Dash timer start. We're starting that. Okay, so if and we're just gonna make this happen first. Sometimes this matters. I'm weird about it though. Okay, so in the instance that we are dashing, or we're not dashing, and our current vector of motion, bleh, is that here. This actually needs to happen outside of here. There we go. If current motion is that, then do that. Dash timer starts either way. Else, then we want velocity is equal to current motion times dash speed. Dash force, let's call it dash force, in line with the jump force. Dash charm, export var dash force, and I don't know, let's move speed right now, 5. Just make this like float. It's 15. Okay. So in the instance that we are currently dashing, multiply that by dash force. And then once the dash ends, you're done. Okay, time to see if this works. Move in. Oh, you know what? Let me add. Ooh. Okay, let's see where we're. So we're just testing out the dash, and the last thing I want to do. Oh, oops. There. The last thing I want to do is just add a couple of just random cubes to the scene. Mesh instance 30, and make this a. Of course, I'm gonna make Tauruses, dude. Though. Let's make that really rotate it. And can I promise I have a good grasp on English language, dude. I promise. I just choose to speak in gibberish. Oh my god. I actually made. Do you need. Wait, hold on. That's vector.4. Do you actually need this? Hey, Phobos, welcome to the chat. You know, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Not enough of us out there. How you doing? Happy Black History Month. You just came at a momentous occasion. I just made successful dash on the first try. That has never happened. This is already great. This is already going fantastically. And this vector 3.4. See, something I have a problem with whenever I'm making games is I always say like, hey, if this works, let me just see if I can do it another way in a different area. Like, just vector 3.4. This just worked based on the camera. So I want to know if I even need this transform that basis thing. This is kind of, yeah, hold on. We're just gonna test this out. If this doesn't work, it doesn't work. If this does work, I'd love to see it. 3.forward. Ooh, that did not work. Cool. For real, it's I was really happy to see they had like a pretty decently sized tent at GDC. I think it was their first one too, which is really great. It's a great engine, and I'm glad they got like an influx of users since Unity kind of. But yeah, no, I love it. Just having the ability to code statically and have like 0 compile times, it's great. Yeah, what was I doing? Sweet, that's actually the FPS controller done. Compatibility, shotgun, and a health and stats component. Okay, so this is a much bigger one. I did put Blender in the tags here, so in order to not be a liar, we're gonna do some Blender today. It's been a minute, so this is gonna be fun. And I have to plug in my drawing tablet, so. Yo, congrats. You trying to share what you did? I'd love to play it. I always love game jam stuff. I need to do more myself. I'm trying to get into like a way better work ethic than I actually have. What was it doing? Oh yeah, so shotgun and the way to do it. So this shotgun's gonna be hit scan, and a way I attempted this previously in Godot was using the raycast node, and I just had a bunch of raycasts in a it had multiple different raycasts, which kind of works, doesn't really work, in the sense that like, or how do I really explain this? I don't know if raycasts fire every frame, like the raycast node itself, but all I did is I had multiple different patterns of like raycast nodes, and they all just kind of alternated based on the shotgun for spread. So I'm actually gonna just quickly look at documentation here. Raycast, Raycast, blah, and I'll do that. I'm just gonna assume. You know, this is about assuming makes an ass out of you and me, so we're gonna find out if that's true. So for the player, a couple things to do. Camera's right there. So what we want to do is we want to add in a node on top of the player. This will be our weapon. It's gonna be a node 3D. So we have like the transform. Sweet, the weapon. I could say like weapon casts maybe. Oh yeah, Phobos, are you coming from like Godot user as like your first engine, or are you moving on from something else? because I have bounced through like 80 different engines, and Godot has been like the one that I've actually stuck with the most, or at least in recent time. Before it was Unreal, but now it's like I like being able to code off of my phone, even though I never will. Weapon casts. Let's see. Let's just. This is weird. Let's hide this guy here. Let's add a. Ooh, I wonder, can raycast nodes go in a cone? Let's see, debug shade. Because maybe we could do a fall off kind of thing with it. All right, maybe be better to not do so much of raycast, but we just do like a cone cast, and we can get like the distance. I'm making this way more complicated than it actually has to be, dude. Because it's gonna be super simple. It's gonna be like the shotgun just hits something, and if it's in the range, it dies. So maybe delete this. Still hit scan. But let's add a let's add a collision shape 3D to that. That's what we want. Oh, cool. Okay, and you will be a. Oh no, we don't want just a straight collision shape. We need an area 2D to make this work. Actually, we're gonna make that a part of that area 3D. Call this weapon range. And we're gonna add a collision shape to that bad boy. Collision shape 3D. And then on top of that, we are going to make this a cone shape. Is there a cone shape? Whoa, wait, hold on. What is this? Wait. Dude, wait, hold on. What is this? Separation ray 3D? Hold on.
How does this key come off? I don't even press this key ever. What?
Wait, hold on. There's. What is that? Okay, that's collision shape 3D. Oh, shape 3D is where it came from. Okay. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got for me. What you got for me? Okay. Time to look up what it is, I guess. Oh, there you go. A 3D ray shape used for collision, physical collision that tries to separate itself from the color. 3D ray shape intended. Ray shape is cause an object tries to separate itself by moving its endpoint to a collision point. For example, a separation ray shape 3D next to a character can allow it to instantly move up when touching the stairs. Okay, I don't exactly understand how that works. I don't think this is what I want, though. Probably use like a cylinder shape 3D. This is odd. Okay, let's get the cylinder shape. Okay, that doesn't do that either. height map? Dude, there is a lot more new stuff than I've used before. Sphere shape. New convex polygon shape. Okay, this allows me to create new shapes with this. Okay. Maybe shapecast? Maybe this is what I want. Whoa. Okay. What's wrong with you? You need shape. This uses like the same shape. What's it? Okay, so what does a collision shape? What does a shapecast do? Okay. And what does this allow me to do? Let's build a change shape. Okay. What's on this one? Let's see. Max results. Turn position. Scoop turn. Yeah. Collision mass. Collision result. Which turns complete collision. Information sweep. So if I just okay, and this area doesn't work because you require a shape. Okay. Okay, we're learning some new stuff here. We're learning some new stuff. Sweeps regions detect collision object 3Ds, and then in area 2, what's the difference between area 3D? Because I think this just gives me, or an area 3D gives me. Oh wait, no. Okay, I think maybe shapecast is what we need. Try that out. Want that on top of you. What are you missing? You're missing the shape. Load. What are you looking for? Do you need like a cone mesh to do this? If I want to make this look like a cone. Because I make a box shape 3D. Look at 3D thing here. That's what we got. Shapecast done there. Transform. Reset that to 0. Whoa. Okay. Why is this origin so far off? Okay. Max results. Okay. Let's. Too bad I can't just like make a pyramid. Because that's what I kind of want. I want like that cone shape that's going out from there. See if there's a thing I can do in Godot. You know what I mean? Let's see. Could I just get like a cone mesh and maybe do it like that? Okay. I guess maybe cones just don't work. Alright, so we're gonna just do a new. We're gonna do a box shape 2D here. Make its target position not be that bottom joint right there. I don't think I can mess with the scale of it too much without like really screwing things up. Target position, transform, do it right there. Yeah. Or no? Okay. Sure. Yeah, right there. So if the camera moves around like this. Sweet. And I guess we can take the shape cast. We can take its size. So this actually just transforms it left and right and junk. I don't want to mess with all that. Do that there. So that's who's in there, and I guess I want to see if if we're looking at something, we can tell the distance between like where the shape cast is at to where. Oh wait. Oh, okay. I see what I need to do now, because we need to take the target position, slide it a little bit more forward like that, move the shape cast back here. And then what we need to do is like based on like whatever was just caught in this kind of what am I looking for? This is like the shape size. No 30. We don't want to mess with that. We just want to mess with this. And yeah, we could say like whatever's caught in that zone. Tell us the distance between like what was kind of like caught here, like this. And yeah, okay, let's try that out. And yeah, all right. We are going to just see here, and we're gonna get the shapecast 3D here. We're gonna go to our player, and on the on shoot event, that's what we need to mess with here. This uses event because it needs to be captured constantly, but if events dot event dot is action dot pressed shoot. Right? Not use that, and not make it shoot. Oh, use is actually the right one. Then what we want to do is, I guess, just take whatever shapecast has as its thing, which we don't care about all that. We just want to collision result. Okay. We want to print you, make you unique real quick. Dot collision result. Okay. That's a lot. Can I go even further from collision result and get like the name of each collider? This is okay. Properties okay. Collider bodies. Yep. Okay. For I in that, and this collision result. What is that? What are we looking at here? Okay, the div returns the same as that. So for I in that, I dot. Could I just get the name off of it? Clarity. Okay. Could I just get the collider? It's gonna throw me an error. Okay, it's not, but it's also not ignoring the player. Which, you know, we're close. Exclude parent. And this excludes medium parent. So let's just say you only exist, or your collision layer is layer 2. You don't look at 1. Cloud with bodies. Let's go to our main, and for all of our mesh instances here, let's set their collision layers to 2. then bless you. Let's see what we got working here. Nothing. Do they need to be? Oh, they need to be physics bodies. I completely forgot. Okay. Yep. Delete all you. Let's add in a static body, 3D. Add a mesh instance of that, and you need a collision shape. 3D, like so. And see mesh instance. Let's reset your transform. To be about there. And that. And collision shape needs to be. Do you have torque built in for some reason? No, okay, that made sense. Cylinder shape, baby. Let's go here. Move that guy down right about there. Expand it out right about there. Just checking the chats real quick. Make sure I didn't miss anything. That. Okay. Now let's just do that. I call this donut. And duplicate you, and duplicate you, and move here, and duplicate you, and duplicate you, move you here, and rotate it, and move you there, then let's see what we got here. What's that on one of the donuts? Still getting nothing. Okay. Oh yeah, it's probably because none of these are a part of the correct collision layer. Collision layer 2. And just make sure this player's shape cast only looks for number 2. Hey, look at that. All right. Let's clear out our thing there. Swinging around. Let's see what we got here. Donut 5, donut 3, donut 5, donut 3. Okay, that is not detecting multiple. Let's try expanding the shape cast, I guess. See how many we can get in here. Only hey, look at that. Okay. Now we're getting multiple donuts at the same time. See what the scale of it looks like. Gonna move these guys a little closer together. Oh wait, this uses Blender keys now, right? Or not Q. That's right. That's not selection mode? Oh, still have everything selected for some reason. There. You go here. I should be able to see all of them at the same time. Donut 2 and 5. What's in there? That's donut 2. That's donut 5. That's the last one. Donut 4. You weren't included. Okay. There we go. Okay. Shipcast looks like it works just a little differently than I would want it to. That's fine. So I want to know how I can make a custom shape. But that's gonna be it for that part right there. As long as we have something that can just straight up detect, it works fine. So I'm gonna call this one shotgun cast actually. And I believe now I'm gonna have to change things here. There we go. So at least that works. Check back to our Notion, see what we got here. Shotgun, health stats, and health and stats components. Let's get that going right now. Then I think, let's see how long I've been at this. 41. I'm actually gonna let me take a quick break to eat. Actually, been holding off for a while. I'll leave the lo-fi run to mute my mic. But yeah, BRB.
Back here, Steven. Sorry.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Let's finish the last little bits of what we're doing today.
Actually, no.
Something the last thing. Oh, yeah, let's see. We're only on for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. All right. Health and stats component. I think we should set that up. Then we can spend the next time, like tomorrow, doing this amount of stuff. So health and stats component is actually pretty simple. Just create a node. Yeah, that's my brother's getting loud as hell.
Yeah, I did. Actually.
So you can create a simple node here. It's gonna call health component.
Are you serious? Like, tell me you're doing it right now.
Then we're gonna add a script to our health component here.
Wait, are you dead ass? Like, are you actually being serious right now? What? No, low key, I actually agree. I don't mind that Killer Mike 1, but I actually really like.
Okay, we're gonna power through this. Bro's loud as hell, but we're gonna power through this. All right.
No, he's like.
So we got one health component
He came up with like.
done.
3K and people like that.
Add a script to that.
A legend in
Do that. Health component GD.
Nah,
Save it.
He's like.
Jesus Christ, I cannot
like
think.
Andre, like they done song. They
We're
were
gonna
in the
do
same
this, dude.
rap group together. Like he's a
Boom.
very good rapper.
Let's get a on ready var current or max HP. It's a type flow. It's equal to like let's say 10 by default. Let's get another on ready. Oh no, we don't want that to be on ready. We want that to be export. Worse. All right. Then we got on ready var current HP is equal to max colon equals to max HP. Oh my god, dude.
Whoa, okay.
Then we're gonna get a signal
Let's go.
called on
They robbed me 10 times.
death. Okay. Then we're gonna get a func underscore ready.
On Twitter, you just posted
We're gonna say
like
get
an eyebrow raise emoji
on
that you
death
said something
dot
like, overlooked me 10
get
times, like,
God
you can't-
connect to get parent.
Somebody said
We call this
he
one
just-
signal
It's actually funny. So somebody was
Death.
Funny, somebody went way too far on Instagram. Yo, bug.
or we're gonna call this has died.
Oh, it's my system.
Or call it has died.
Somebody in the Instagram comment said
Get
Travis was just mad
parent
at people at the Grammy.
dot
said too much Eric Rhodes green.
get has on has died.
That's messed up. I laughed like, wow, that's really messed up.
Do that. Now let's get a
Shut up.
let's get a funk. Take damage.
Just like,
It takes a DMG float
Fortnite coffin.
as the thing.
That's too far.
And we're gonna say
Wait.
current
Why was
HP
why was there not
minus
even
equals
that
DMG. Current HP is equal to clamp
Oh my god.
F current HP between 0 and max HP. If current HP is less than or equal to 0, has died dot emit. We're almost done. Finally, on this last here, I'm gonna get rid of that space. Screw up my tabbing. Since it's all screwed up, we're gonna have a func heal. It's gonna take heal. We're just gonna take an amount as a float.
This hell of a place.
We're going to also have this return void because that actually makes just a little bit better if there's stronger typing. Then what we do is we say heal amount. We're gonna say current HP plus equals amount. Then we're gonna say current HP is equal to clamp F current HP to 0 and max HP. Okay, those are our heal and take damage functions. Then we're just going to go to our player here. Under all of this nonsense, we're gonna collapse our func. We're gonna collapse that on our dash timer. We're gonna add a func. On has died. Jesus Christ, dude. And we're gonna print I dead. Okay, and go back to our health component. Make sure we have this set up. Add it to our player. Nope. Okay. We're gonna add a class to it. Class name health component. There we go. And we are going to go here. Did it. Okay, and if we run it, we should get no errors on top. Awesome. So we've got a health component. This always works. It's just gonna look for the node health component. Go into our Notion. Going to do that. Didn't do that. And we finished the player. I'm gonna set this up as a GitHub repository, but in the interest of my own sanity, I think that's gonna do it for today. First simulcast, super exciting. Thanks to the first person who chatted. I cannot read that, but glad, welcome to the stream. Glad you hopped in. And a special thanks to Phobos too for also hopping in. I hope to see you again in the next stream. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. We'll be on around the same time tomorrow, so that's 3 p.m. PST, whatever it is, and whatever time zone you are, you can do the math. But yeah, that was fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Freaking hate you, Quincy!